Okay. I'm gonna take this out. Let's take this out. We at the Cosmic Family Reunion. Aki, do you want to get in the video?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This is Aki. She makes music. So we here with like everybody. So let's see. Everybody's scattered into their little groups, but if I had to guess, it was maybe 500 people here total earlier. Some people like left, some people are coming back and stuff like that. Yes, Simba.
You don't be trying to hear nobody. Like,
Not at all.
you'll be curious.
Yo, so we vibing, we chilling. Yeah, I have to say it was a total of 500 people so far. Because I do know some people are still like traveling in for tomorrow, so it could be some more to show tomorrow. We will see, we will see, we will see. But yeah, if I had to guess, it was like 500 people. Happy 2/22/22 to you too. Okay, we got the baby. Yes, yes you can. Oh, okay. Okay. He's not having it. Simba is not having it. He ain't having it.
All that.
What's up with him? He wasn't even like that with everybody else. I don't know what happened.
Are those your oranges?
Yes. Yes. We have as many as you want. And we got Kai in the building. Outside the building.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What the
Y'all know how I get. I'm so excited. Yippee.
you say yippee?
This is when I first heard the word not either booty.
Oh, yeah.
Why? 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 I swear. Oh, okay. I remember her from somewhere, but okay. Did she do poetry? Excuse me, goddess. Did you do poetry? I remember you. I was like, I remember her from somewhere. Nice to meet you.
Haley, right?
Yes. Yeah.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
My balls?
Yes. I know, cause I saw your face. Like, I remember her from somewhere.
I'm sorry about that.
I know.
And I feel like I scratched it too.
I didn't want to just assume it was her and it wasn't her.
Hi, Simba. Oh yeah, my crystal chocolate. The infamous Simba.
I'm finna go ahead and eat these chips.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, goddess.
I'll wait.
I want a picture.
Oh yeah, and a selfie. Real personal. Think it's real personal. Oh. I just did the same thing over here.
What's up with this thing? No, I feel like it's this thing. I feel like it's this
Let
thing.
me remove mine. Ooh, I was thirsty, girl.
Simba, move out the way. Move.
Okay. Alright, then we take a full one. Oh, don't worry. I won't.
Hey, whoa.
Sorry,
Are you
I
good?
just stepped on him.
Did you step?
Yes.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Simba?
Simba, I'm sorry.
Move out the way because she is standing right here, so you need to move.
Simba,
He needs,
no, sorry.
he needs to move. He been on one today.
Sorry. Oh.
He been on one today.
It look like I custom made. I got some new shoes.
Thank you. So much love to you. You as well. Thank you. I needed this. Good. Give me a hug too.
Got your foot.
So, you know, we chilling, we vibing everybody.
My energy feel good.
Our vibrations.
I love how slow we is. Yeah. You walk, you just like, wow. Yeah. Because I'm like also getting into like, I don't want to be wearing like too much brands. You know what I mean? Because our skin can breathe. Because polyester really kills us too. Like, so if I get my minimize it.
Okay, let's check on the baby. Are you okay?
My shoe doesn't,
Are you okay?
there's no grip.
Are you okay? Okay, he's gonna be hiding under there for now. He got stepped on. He's not okay anymore. Here are the babies. What's up? What's up? Peace and unity, everybody. I'm live on Instagram. You wanna get in it? Okay.
What's good, motherfuckers?
He really be chilling like.
What's good, Muda Chuchas? There you go. And also, I just would like y'all to know, I'm short, so that means she's shorter.
No, you are not.
This happens to me every time. This is why I be squaring up with everybody. Listen, okay. I square up with everybody because at this point it's just disrespectful. Why everybody always want to talk about how short I am? If I meet you in real life and I'm shorter than you expect, that's your fault for setting that expectation for my height. And if I tell you to think me taller.
And make sure your feet don't hurt.
Okay, we're back. What? If you don't say what you want instead of messing with me.
Hey, where you going?
I'm on YouTube. People want to see the lecture.
Okay. Oh well.
Okay, come on then.
Okay then. Hello, people of the world. Planet Kai, how you doing? Okay, bye bye. I don't want to see that.
Okay, bye. Oh my goodness.
Raging chaos with the system. Pain, I feel our pain. You feel me? I know when we leave this motherfucker right now, this motherfucker kind of lost me. Like, what I do next? You feel me? This motherfuckers that ain't gonna stay in here and let the tears fall down their face. They not tapped in. Police pull up though. They ain't ready to really leave right now. For something bigger than yourself. That's what this shit is about. I my wife and my kids. I get these death threats, nigga, but I ain't finna let it stop me though. Fake cases put on me. Articles being put on me. Motherfuckers don't even know me. Niggas that talk crazy on the internet pull up. On my soul, pull up on me in real life time to see how I go. I'm gonna scrap it. I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna stand on my own. You feel me? In real life, this is me. Nothing fake with me. Ain't no, let me try to be somebody I'm not. Let me look tough. I'm gonna let the tears fall so y'all can feel it. So you can know the motherfuckers put it like, listen. God really standing 10 toes on this shit, man. I'll never honor no court system because they took everything from us. I'm not paying taxes, neither though. Fuck the case, I'm not even paying taxes. They sent me the shit through. Fuck them taxes. That's what leads to the case too. Eventually, he ain't pay his taxes, so tax evasion. When they come like that, I'ma stay like that. Because the message already out there. So now with the message being out there, they can't do nothing with me. Because when I do go, motherfuckers know the truth. Like, oh no, they was fucking with him because he came on that energy for his people. You feel me? He for us, he for his people. He authentic. He ain't scared to be himself. He ain't trying to put on no fronts. He on the real life front line for the struggle. That's why I let the tears fall, because I want all the guys to know it's okay to cry. Let that shit out. That don't make you soft, that don't make you weak. But that's what they taught us though. You feel me? And that weakens you right there. They got us thinking she ain't shit but some titties and some ass. That weakens you, that weakens her. She thinking she don't need you thinking she ain't shit but a bitch. This what they got us at. Them same guns we got, niggas damn near got them for each other. Ain't not a gun on me for us. You hear me? Ain't none of y'all my enemy. Like for real, ain't none of y'all my enemy. Even if you think I'm your enemy, I can't stoop to that vibration. Like I told them earlier, I said, listen, you think I don't know? These people are trying to actively kill me. They ain't gonna get to do it though, because I'm too protected. But that's what they wanna do, right? So you think they ain't gonna have a motherfucker amongst us right now? Yes, they is. It's just y'all unplugging. It's too many people unplugging, you know. And although I'm not the only motherfucker teaching for some reason, I'm the target though. Because of how I deliver it, and they know who working through me, and they know what I came to do to activate, to help activate us. That's the energy. You feel me? But it's hard to see that shit on the internet. It's too fake on the internet. It's too fake on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So you can't see that shit, and you see how much I get. Let me see a lot of. You see how much I get kicked off live. Y'all know that follow the page. Y'all know. Yeah. Stay getting kicked off. That lets you know how real it is. They don't do that to nobody else like that. You feel me? They making fake pages. They hitting motherfuckers up, telling motherfuckers they do readings, taking people money. Now you got a motherfucker looking at me. If they not tapped in, that always God got a page. He scared me. He doing readings. I don't do no fucking readings. I done told my people that. You still got people that are following pages, but that's all a part of COINTELPRO. See, the bigger picture is COINTELPRO. When the government feel like a motherfucker is a threat because the people is waking up and they realizing who they is, and now they starting to get back what's theirs, they gonna attack that first motherfucker. And they like they never did this before. They gonna infiltrate, they gonna slide through. You know what I'm saying? They gonna slide through. So at the same time, having to stay in that warrior mindset while trying to balance out everything else be the hardest thing for me. Because I'm always on that warrior mindset. You know what I'm saying? To the point where sometimes I ain't ever even able to love my daughters all the way and give them all the way 100 love like I would like to. Because I'm too busy trying to protect them. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy like on every tree, every individual, reading every single person energy out here. You feel me? I know there's motherfuckers out here that's genuine, there's motherfuckers that ain't. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a full-time job. And you're gonna feel the energy off me too. You're gonna be like, people that be, when y'all come around, everybody like that, you can tell, like, I ain't never just gonna be seeming like I'm comfortable, chilling. I'm gonna always be aware. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that the planet rises in frequency. I understand we protect it, and so am I, but war is war, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told y'all, we at war. It don't matter. They try to take me out tomorrow, and then she start talking. Yeah, she'll be the next target. And then they take her out, now you the next, whoever. Are y'all trying to come together, do something right? Okay, we gonna target you. There's people in the university that they get kicked off live, and then y'all get blocked, and they delete y'all shit. Poor motherfucker, they start running your shit, pulling people up, because they understand that they trying to stop the flow of the energy. Feel me? They trying to stop the flow of the energy. And I can feel.
How in this new day and age do you feel that we can stop that process of those? Like, back in the day, even with Black Panther, with the Black Panther movie, you see how they were infiltrated and then it just crumbled from there. How do we prevent that from happening in this new age, this age of technology and stuff like that? How would you recommend it? How do we make sure it don't happen? Like, this is a powerful message, and if gone long enough, a lot of growth comes from it, but it's always cut short. So what would you suggest in continuing this so it doesn't get cut short?
The only thing that's gonna stop it, the only thing that can make it good cut short is when they attack our messages and our groups that come together to try to better the community. You know, that's how gangs started. They was just organizations that was here to protect the community. Like take Larry Hoover today, right? Free Larry Hoover, free the honorable chairman, right? Look at how he's looked at in mainstream media, right? They gonna always attack any individual or any group of individuals. Cause they'll label you what they want to label you. Like right now, they already called us a violent code. See what I'm saying? That quick though. See what I'm saying? They'll label you whatever they want to label you. But it's when they start doing them labels, where I think we always go wrong is we don't get aggressive enough. You know, you kind of sit back and then this one individual, or a few individuals will come, you know, or a group of individuals will come, and then, you know, we'll rally behind that individual. You know, we'll rally behind that group because if it's righteous, we with it. But then when something happens to that group, or happens to certain individuals in that group, then in the past we've gotten scared and stepped back. Like there's no way they were supposed to be able to dismantle the Black Panthers. What you mean? How they take out? How y'all let them kill Huey Newton and Bobby Seale? Got Assata Shakur, still the most wanted right now. Got Motolo Shakur and many other Panthers locked up as political prisoners who's never getting out. You know, like that wasn't never supposed to happen. The community's supposed to, right?
Yeah.
Same thing when motherfuckers like King got killed. There's certain moments in history that should have been in everything. Like the most recent, like I say, in LA, the family last summer, they decided to home birth. What's wrong with man? Something wrong with home birth? Right. So if nothing's wrong with home birth family, like why would LAPD run up in their house at gunpoint? That still bothers me. That's why I'm saying talk about it.
Wait, what transpired?
So this is what happened. A Black family in LA, right, last summer, they decided to home birth. You know, had a baby at their house without going to the hospital, the natural way. LAPD, you look the article up. Since they didn't take their baby to the hospital, LAPD raids the house, guns drawn, take the baby out the dad's arm at gunpoint. At his hand, he had the baby. He had the baby. He had the baby. And he took the baby. They came in at gunpoint. Put the fucking baby down. They arrested him and the mom. Now, right then and there, like, that's more than enough. Like I said over there earlier, that was more than enough. Like, it's always moments they give us. They always give us the moments where they let you know where they at. And then we'll be like, we'll get round up a little bit for like 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? Then we gone from it. You know what I'm saying? We've never really had a moment since before 1863, the Emancipation Proclamation, right? That's when we was warm with them, because we was never slaves. See, that's why that fear is supposed to leave. We was never slaves at all. And there was never no such thing as Latinos or Black people. Those were titles they gave us to divide us, right? We always came in these different colors and shapes as tribes forever. You know what I'm saying? And prior to the Emancipation Proclamation, we warred with them. That's what it would take to answer your question. It would take a war, because the beings who took this from us, all they know is war. All they know is violence. That's all they know. So it's like, even if you don't want to get violent, you're gonna have to get aggressive. It's either you're gonna have to get physically aggressive, or you're gonna have to apply the magic. You have to go back to the magic, which is more powerful than anything physical. With magic, I don't have to come touch you. I can send the ethers to touch you. I can send nature to touch you. You see what I'm saying? I can send the forces, the elements to touch you. With my mind, with my words, with my willpower or my intent. I can lower your willpower with magic. You won't even have the will to come fuck with me, because I lowered it. See what I'm saying? Like, magic, that's where we was at in that war as well. We was into magic. That's what they wrote down on the slave ships. They if you want to talk slave ships, they told you about these moments when they had the slaves on the ships, because we know that didn't happen. But they had the slaves on the ship, and these slaves would revolt. Or they'll talk to you about those moments in time where individuals revolted, but they don't really get too deep. They don't really talk about Queen Nanny and the Moors in Jamaica, right? Like before it became Jamaica, right? They don't talk about what Queen Nanny was doing. Haitian Revolution. They don't talk about Duddy Bookman. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about Marie Laveau. They don't talk about Simeon Toko. They don't talk about Gabriel Prosser, Denmark Vesey, and these revolutions they was kicking out. All right, they don't talk about Nat Turner. You know what I'm saying? They don't really, the little moments they do want to throw out there, they don't really get at the warrior essence, because that's what we was doing with them. That's what we supposed to be doing with them. Ain't no shaking hands, ain't no signing, turning, no court documents, none of that some old coward ass shit. They didn't come here with none of that. They came here, took our shit, landed on our shit, they created laws to make sure we can never get our shit back, only if we abide by those laws. Not even that. You feel me?
Another question for you.
Go ahead, God.
Another question for you. At this point, we've seen a lot of individuals get to that $1 million status. Why do you, in your opinion, feel like we haven't seen enough of those influencers purchase more land and invest in more of this black-owned us perspective that's kind of obvious at this point?
Fear.
Fear of what?
Fear, you know, fear of death. Fear that, because they know this. It don't, that's why I say, no matter how much money you get, once you get some money, let's say you do got a couple million to play with, and you like, hey, let me take $1 million to get land. The powers to be not finna let you get no land. They not finna let you get no land, and they don't have their hands in it. Like Rick Ross got 253 acres down here.
Come on, cuz
right?
you ain't. Come on,
but with the 253 acres he got down here, we know who got their hand dipped all in that, right? Exactly. Because they ain't gonna give you an acre. They'll sell you an acre or two, but then they still on you hard, right? They know they eat, and if you do start buying land, if you do start showing black wealth, now you creating the Young Dolph effect. That's why they got Dolph, right? Let's talk about something recently, right? A lot of people forget that he was independent. That's another thing that made them get on Nipsey Hussle. Independent. That's another reason why they don't fuck with Boosie. Even when he be trying to kiss their ass, like he did recently, because I fuck with Boosie. But then he tried to kiss their ass recently when he promoted the vaccine to get his page back. Only for him to get his page back, and they still took it again. So you gotta understand.
You can't suck and jive. You can't suck and jive. Don't ever suck and jive.
Yeah, you gotta understand that Boosie, they not gonna fuck with you because you speak out too much, Boosie. So it ain't no kissing your ass you can do. Either you gonna sell out Boosie or you ain't. Like he on the gate. He on the gate.
That nigga still trying to become a celebrity.
Yeah, either you gonna sell out or you not. You just spoke out against the Wayne Wade son and some more shit. You can't be having no blue check doing that. You can, but once you start getting so many followers, they get on you. They start monitoring the page more because that's too many people. That's too much power. You know what I'm saying? That's too much power. So people to answer your question is like people when they get all that money, a lot of them know like if I start buying land, if I start doing anything beneficial to my community, giving back to the community, opening up little charity events, you start doing all that. They did Rollo like that. Free Rollo. They got him looking like a bad drug dealer locked in the feds. But they don't tell you he took a lot of his money and bought his community. They was all living rent free. Everybody in that neighborhood was living rent free. He bought that. You see what I'm saying? He had that mindset. He had that mindset, and he had his little saying. You know what I'm saying? 12 can't stop shit. Ox shit, pop shit, 12 can't stop shit. That's revolutionary. It might have sounded cool to people, but if you really listen to what Rollo was saying, ox shit, pop shit, 12 can't stop shit. He was on that revolutionary energy of understanding that they still the enemy though. And you got all this money, and then you buying properties, and you got your people living rent free. What you gonna do next? You buying your people this, that, and you ain't tapped in with us all the way? No, we got you. Let's set you up with this little weed case. I doubt he even got on that jet with weed. They could have just lied and said he did. And they gonna still come grab you. They could have put the weed down there, and he just had his people go pack the jet, not even look under that motherfucker, because that's what they do. Right now, if we all bust up and say, hey, y'all, we finna go do a rally at the next city, everybody hop on the bus. If it's somebody amongst us that's not us, somebody get on the bus with anything detrimental to us, who you think they gonna put this shit on? Me. You all right? Like, that's what they would do. They would be like, oh, Rashad Jamal had this, and they would grab Rashad. So it's like, when people get all that money, that's why they don't be doing that. That's why they don't be helping us as a community. They don't help us as a community. Because if you helping us as a community, you letting the elites know exactly what side of the board you're on. They don't mind making you rich. Peep the game. You could get rich. You could get rich. You can get rich. They'll make you rich, you rich, you rich, you rich. You can get rich, you can get rich. But you know what you can't do? Ain't no getting rich and trying to go feed the rest to make them rich. See what I'm saying? We'll make you rich. We'll make you rich. Ain't no making y'all rich. If we make you rich and then you start trying to go make all your people rich, you're turning against us. We don't want that your people rich. If you gonna fuck with us, fuck with us. You see what I'm saying? That's how they looking, the elites, right? You gonna fuck with us, fuck with us.
Cold-blooded.
We ain't, what? We not finna put you on this show, that show, or any fucking show. You not finna get no $1 billion and you ain't fucking with us. And if you wanna get that $1 billion, cause we printing the money anyway, it's just money. But if you do get it, you gotta fuck with us. Or if you do get it without us, we coming for it. So now you gotta be ready to war. Like, listen, I've only given thousands away on lives. And I've had lives. I done got kicked off live before for giving away money in the giveaway before.
Just to give away money?
Yes, I've given
come
away
on.
money on live, got off live and couldn't go live again for maybe 2-3 weeks. Yes, it's happened. People follow no. Because they looking like, okay, he got a following. They not, fuck them Instagram numbers. They know what I'm saying is real. And they looking at every platform. They're not just looking at Instagram. They're like, okay, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, 2 Facebook pages, website. We gotta watch this nigga. And they listening and what he's saying is real. Just like Captain Planet lecture. Who all caught that Sunday? Right.
And then they cut it off. They cut it off.
Kick them
Yeah.
smooth. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, I'm saying all type of shit. And if you just jumped in the live, you might be like, man, I don't know, man. That kind of sound way out. He said, what? Hold on now. This, that. But then you see me get booted out that motherfucker. That lets you know, like, okay, well, shit, how the fuck they kick him off? What'd he do? He just talking through the phone. Just talking through the phone, right? Just talking.
But then when you turn on the news, you see a bunch of white dudes with Klan hats and they doing stories on all that hate. It's like, how is it that it's okay to project this hate? I watched the news for 5 minutes and was depressed for like 20 or 30 afterwards. It's
Full
like
negative
bad
energy.
news. I'm like, bro, you mean
Full
to tell me you
negative
got the
energy.
lens and all you got us staring at is death and disaster?
Nothing good, nothing positive.
Bruh, if I see another Confederate flag, I'm like, bruh, and it's what trips me out is when I talk to people and they like, oh, racism dead. Bro, I ain't never met a white person that wasn't related to a racist white person. And if you got that many people who are and know that they are and still are, how you tell me the system ain't broken? How you tell me we ain't racist? You know, it tripped me out to hear some of the stuff that you were saying because you were reiterating a lot of different points that I thought I was going crazy over because you hear it over time, but then it gets lost in the sauce. And then you hear nothing but negativity every day. And then all social media is the worst of the worst, making you feel worse about yourself. And you might get a positive thing here and there, but that's it. But anyway, back to my original point. I'm sorry. You just
stay away from social media.
Yeah, but yeah.
More towards the land. Get back out in Mother Nature.
No, you speaking though. You speaking. But
I'm
it's
actually, to pay back on your question, I'm actually putting together a project where I'm trying to create, us getting together with resources.
Yeah.
Me and one of my brothers, we got the capital.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to find like-minded people to get land so we can start putting the resources together. The herbalists, the healers, all that. You know what I'm saying? The community builders, all that. Putting that together. So I actually got that project in motion. I got some project.
One of the most important things that I ended up realizing doing business with people is the barter system is very powerful. Like, we don't have to use this fake, invisible ass money. It's not real. Like, it tripped me out. Like, all of our lives is built around something that can come and go at somebody else's word.
Fact.
You mean to tell me I'm worth nothing because you say I'm not worth nothing? I'm $1 billion, and each one of us out here $1 billion. Each one of us out here has $100 million, $1 billion idea sitting inside of us right now. Right now.
Neuromelanin, they trying to secure on the neuromelanin. Worth millions each. Billions each. So it's like, that goes a long way because even when you go to the funeral home, they secret your melanin. That's why you see you in the funeral home, they scan different. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. That's millions of dollars. They're not leaving it on the table.
That's real. Yeah, that's real.
But back to your original point, community is very, 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 very powerful.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
very,
mean to
very
cut you off. You did say 6:30. We're gonna do meditation. It's like 6:28 right now.
Nah, it's cool. We vibe. We doing
Oh,
this
yeah,
all
cool,
good.
cool,
Yeah,
cool,
we
cool.
that's the energy. We just gonna
Alright,
flow
cool.
with the energy. Yeah, we ain't gonna break this. So we'll see, like that's the real build. Like, not just me sitting here talking. You see what I'm saying? Like how you asking questions and you throwing gems out there. That God was throwing gems out there. We have other God. I think they up there still throwing gems out there. God just threw that out. Like that's what we supposed to do. We supposed to be building right now. Like okay, I can do this, you can do that, he can do that. Okay, I got this going, I got this going. Because when you get on the internet, it's limited to what you can say. I can't tell you on live, like, hey, look, y'all, we gonna go right here get this land on this such and such. I can't say that, even though that would be a perfect place to get everybody to know.
Immediately.
But
Immediately.
you know what I'm saying? You be like, okay, we could go live and get 1,000 people on live, but then we can't get it in front of 1,000 people that we don't even know who is who. And be like, okay, so hey y'all, we gonna all go here on this day and get the land. That'll get thwarted before it can even get going because there's too many eyes that we can't test for on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why coming together and merging like this is very powerful. It's imperative that while we here, throw these feed off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like God just, you feel me? What you see, God? You see something wrong?
He was giving you straight confirmation.
Right, that was confirmation.
Confirmation.
Yeah, like, you right, God. You right.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? If you can, try to pay attention to that. Next time you have a great idea or something crosses your mind, pay attention to a sound or something that might go off next to you. I've been doing that, and it's like literal clockwork. Like, you can't even time how perfect the dog might bark or the phone might go off or something will happen right at that moment. It's like, you know what? I needed to think that. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Appreciate
And you got to live it out. Within 3 days, you got to do something.
You got to do
towards
something.
that
Okay,
energy.
okay. I didn't notice that. Back in. Keep going. I didn't know back in.
Yeah, go ahead. You got it. Got it.
Queen, come on, Queen.
Right, we back. We need that duality. We need that duality now.
Yeah, you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? If you have a vision about doing hair, like, call somebody up. Hey, you know how do I do this? How do I start this? Do something towards that so that it can properly manifest.
You said 3
Then,
days?
like,
Within
you
3
can't
days?
do like, you know, that three-headed stuff.
You said
So
3
can
days,
get where
though?
you need
Yeah,
to
she
go.
said 3 days.
Keep going. I'm taking notes. I'm over here doing this. I'm doing this.
I'm done.
Yeah, what the God is somewhat left out is you got to multiply that 3 days to get to 21. Because if you do something for 21 days straight, you automatically master whatever it is you're trying to do. Yeah. It comes naturally. You know what I mean? In order to relearn, you got to do whatever you're trying to do for 21 days straight.
Okay.
Every 3 days, you give yourself confirmation when you look in the mirror and say, it's happening.
So this is the math to the
You
process.
feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. See, what a lot of us don't know is that English, it's not only a cursed language, but it's a language that can be used to manifest everything you want. You feel me? Real shit, family.
That's the whole language.
That fact, bro. That fact.
Speak, Queen. Yeah, can you take a little louder?
Or just wait till the plan.
Yeah, take the floor.
Listen, I was just wondering, like, how do you know when something's actually not for you versus what's obstacles that you need to do?
That's a good question. I want to hear that. I want to go ahead. I want to hear that.
Like when you, okay, so he said 21 days. So 21 days, okay. How do you know when you come across stuff if it's not just an obstacle versus, okay, this is signs that it's not something you need to be doing to work towards something else?
Meditate on it.
Right. So she was asking the difference between signs and obstacles.
Yeah. Signs like, okay, I shouldn't be doing this. This is telling me I should.
Signs versus obstacles.
Yeah.
Basically, what you're trying to figure out the difference.
Yes.
That's a good. That's actually a great question.
Yeah, it is.
Elaborate.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll give my understanding on it, but we can all throw in our understanding. See, this is what I want you to do. You got to trust yourself. Like right when you asked that question, all of our souls immediately had an answer. But we might not all say it 'cause we don't want to look like we don't know nothing. We know. You see what I'm saying?
Preach though, preach.
You gotta trust yourself. So like right now, like I'm not gonna. I can hog the energy. Like so this what it is, y'all. But I'm not going to do that. We are all gods and goddesses out here. Right. So I'll give my what the ancestors gave me off it. But guess what? The ancestors might give God something different. That don't mean it's wrong. He's never wrong because you're the creator. She might come on her input. She's not wrong neither. See, the thing is they gotta stick to that. You're not wrong with none of your thoughts. There's no such thing as a right or wrong feeling or answer. You know what I'm saying? Because that's coming from you for a reason.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? But far as signs versus obstacles, my take on it. Okay, so I really don't believe in obstacles. I don't really believe in obstacles. They told me, I dropped out of high school, right? I've always been like the underdog my whole life. Now I got a university, right? Y'all like fucking with me, right? But look, I dropped out of high school though. And they told me like, you ain't gonna never be shit. So when the ancestors told me and they said, hey, start a university, first thought was like, damn, but I don't have no degrees, but that they're gonna fuck the degrees.
Okay.
Facts.
They don't validate your greatness. So
They do not.
you get what I'm saying?
They do not.
So it wasn't an obstacle that I dropped out of high school. It was a step.
Okay.
It wasn't like, don't look at your obstacles as obstacles. They're steps toward where you need to be on your journey.
Okay.
Each step is building you to be a greater individual, right? So it might appear like an obstacle, but it's really a step that you gotta step up. You gotta take that step. That's for your growth and development. Now signs come, you know a sign because signs will always come after you that said something. You'd have been like, you didn't literally ask the universe through a dream, through prayer, just to yourself thinking about it. When you thinking, you talking to the universe, just you gotta understand your thoughts. When you're just thinking, you're communicating with everything around you. You feel me? Just sitting here thinking, you're radiating. You know what I'm saying? You radiate, God radiates, she's radiating, we are radiating. Right. So a sign is gonna be when you have a question for yourself, like this about this, about this, about that. You're gonna get a sign about whatever it is you've been pondering about. Whatever you pondered about, you'll get you've been pondering about, I wonder should I go out of town? All of a sudden you get 2-3 people who ask you within a 3-week period to go out of town. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's just like what you just saying, you would say how do I know if I'm going this way or do I should go this way? Just like with myself, I'm not gonna write myself, but it's like
Man, go ahead, King.
I'm a designer, right? So it's like time and time again I find myself either seeing people say to me like, oh, I like the way you dress, or I like the way you look in your pictures or whatever. And me saying to myself, I know I want to be a designer. Those affirmations from other people are loud, coming from the universe, letting you know like you're on the right path. As to where numbers play a whole specific too, to where you start seeing different numbers all the time. That's the universe talking to you. So the universe is always going to talk to you without those affirmations.
Let me. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Did I cut you off, King?
And I just want to add one thing what you were saying. So pretty much in other words, like every rejection is a redirection.
Okay.
So there's really never something that's not for you, totally in favor.
My solar return yesterday just turned 17.
Why is this happening to me, or what is it trying to
Kind of nervous,
right?
feel me? I
And
don't get
another
nervous
thing I
around
just want to say to all of you
I don't
guys
like being
that are
around
starting the journey to like manifesting, I know a lot of us are like, I want better, and we've been hungry for so long and things of that nature. I just want to let you know, like, breathe a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, inhale, and then just breathe. Don't be too much in a rush, because the key to manifestation is literally self-love. All the questions that we may be having here today, the fact, you know what I mean? Like, certain things just come to you. You don't have to do nothing. All you gotta do is literally dive within yourself and live by love rather than fear, because in this life, you only are living through love and fear. There's nothing else for you in between. So keeping your awareness that what triggers you is really showing you what you're supposed to heal. What part of you is really, you know what I mean? So if some of us, and the thing is too, shadow work. A lot of us want to manifest and shit like that. It sounds sweet, but you gotta be ready to do the shadow work. You feel me? Because when awareness comes to you and you don't do nothing about it, it's gonna hurt even more. That's the thing about shadow work. When things are revealed to you, you gotta move.
Yeah.
Because that's why some of us, whether if it's our homes, our relationship, our friends, or whatever the case may be, you just, oh, it might get better one day. No one is really coming to save you but yourself. So as we're moving forward, let's not just shine the light on the good stuff, because like you really gotta do the work. A lot of us want to manifest and shit, but don't want to be accountable for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a lifestyle. It's definitely not a trend, but I promise you, it's beautiful. It's fucking liberating. Like, it's amazing. So I just wanted to touch up on that.
I'd like to piggyback on that, if you don't mind. It kind of ties everything what we were saying is, I've realized over these past couple of years, I was around some old heads and it was like, man, you worried about the wrong thing. I'm like, what you talking about? This whole world revolves around access to resources. And to get access to resources, you need money. He was like, you know what? At those points you were making the most amount of money, were you the happiest? I'm like, I don't know. He was like, because it didn't require it. He said, what life is requiring right now is your happiness. He said, worry about how to be happy. He said, everything else is going to come. And that goes back to your previous question.
Peace, God. That keep them circling.
Yeah, they keep, it kept going around.
They spying on us. That's what they're doing. Yeah, they're spying on us. A helicopter.
So to go back to your, facts. To go back to your thing, the obstacle or a sign, it'll feel like it's the right thing when it's hard and you still want to do it. When you still waking up early in the morning and you tired and you really don't want to do it and you still doing it, or that exciting feeling you feel when you completed the task that was in front of you and you already ready on to the next one, that'll let you know I'm doing the right thing. Whatever it is making you happy. That's when you affect the most people. I tried doing a bunch of stuff and I was really good at it, but I hated doing it.
Yeah.
And then I did that one thing that I was like, oh, bam! Years later, I'm still getting residuals from it. You know what I mean? So what makes you happy? That's it.
Passion. Your passion. What keeps your fire burning?
Yeah.
And I just want to say too, with shadow work, like I feel like you gotta really just be around people to do that, especially family. If you got triggers within the family, you think you're working on yourself, and you think, okay, I finally got it, and then you got this one family member that just know how to piss you off. Damn,
but that's the
I thought I was better, you know. So
that's the key to that. Like when you ask for love, God is not gonna give you love. He's gonna give you an opportunity to actually show love.
Exercise.
Healing,
it's the gym.
God is gonna send you shit that's gonna piss you the fuck off.
Right.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna be like, man, I wanna be caught diesel and you don't never hit the gym. You gotta hit the gym, you gotta change the way you eat. It's gonna hurt in the morning, but a week later you're gonna be like, hey, you know? So that's crazy. That's crazy.
They don't feel like what? 12, maybe 12 over 12 planes over this area?
Yeah, man. It's
hella planes they're filming over here.
No, it's a helicopter. That's the only thing I was focused on. I didn't hear about the plane. Helicopters.
Yeah, the helicopter stood out. I know I heard that.
your album just dropped, right?
Yeah.
You
Matter of
playing
fact,
some music earlier. You did.
I'm like, what an album, man. What an album, man.
you know, man, I ain't gonna lie. To you.
When I heard, I was like, really? Okay, cool.
God busy eating, getting
You gonna lie?
Peace can't eat.
The munchies kicking in, yeah.
I'm eating something.
Yeah, God can't talk right now. He's busy eating.
One thing I'm gonna do if I'm
That's the munchies talking.
I'm eating. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that.
God already had eaten. He's like, I'm gonna talk to you about the album in a minute. Just let me eat first.
I'm always eating when y'all see me on live. I stay eating some shit.
I'm like, yo, what God eating? What are you eating?
Okay, good.
Queen, go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to ask, like, what download did you get today? Like I know with me, I have many, like, different downloads, like Revelations. I get that thing that, like, click certain stuff for me. So I feel like since we're all out, like, what did you receive?
Knock this little piece.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me knock this little piece back.
Eating good, God eating good.
I just mixed it with the honey puppy, so you know, I'm about to get one.
Yeah, you got
to knock this little swallow down real fast. You hear me? But I'm with you, guys. I heard everything you said. This shit just hitting.
That's that munchies.
Yeah, for real.
Look, but to answer your question though, like the download that I received from us gathering from a spiritual standpoint, I mean, I knew that us gathering, right, it's all about us coming together for a certain type of divine cosmic protection. So the energy that I felt here is just that same energy of high vibrational beings. And the energy that, even though it's a lot of high vibrational beings amongst us, there's a few informants amongst us too. I felt that energy too, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said it when I was under pavilion, when we was all out there. You know, you gotta do that. Just like Jesus did, remember? Remember that he was sitting with everybody, he was like, somebody amongst us, right here,
Judas,
right now,
yeah,
you feel
yeah,
me,
yeah.
God? Judas was the first, not me, Jesus, I'm them. I ain't gonna never, you know what I'm saying? He was the first one. First nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like the bulk of the energy is us. But I feel the infiltration among the two though. You know what I'm saying? I see that too, you know what I'm saying? But it's us coming together. It doesn't override the energy that we place on the planet. We come together like this is all powerful, especially the ritual that we did earlier. That was a very powerful ritual. You know what I'm saying? That was
Crazy. Yesterday was my birthday. And
Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Happy solar return.
Yes, and I bought a bell, and like something just told me to buy a bell, and I bought a bell, and I don't know, it was just crazy that I seen you have a bell. And I was like, oh my God.
Yo, they fighting.
Now they do this all the time.
Oh,
Y'all,
okay.
it's all good. It's just
okay.
Hey JP, everybody looking like what they fighting?
No, they good.
They good, you know.
You what were you saying, Queen?
Oh, I was just saying yesterday I bought a bell. Like I have, like we was talking about synchronicities. I have like hella synchronicities, and they're mostly like either words,
Synchronicities,
names,
yeah.
or sounds like sirens. I hear a lot of sirens whenever I get like a download. I hear sirens a lot, or like ambulance. Like I always see that, or engine numbers. So it's like I just took that as a sign, like, because a lot of stuff you were doing, I do that, but it's more like subconscious. I didn't know like that's part of a whole ritual, but something that like my ancestors told me, like you initiate yourself when you take the initiative, like you try new things. So it's just, it's
Okay.
Like they try to make it seem like because they have taken it and like because they have hidden out the magic from us, right? From us. Because they have hidden our magic from us. The few people that did retain the information, the esoteric information of us, about the metaphysical compounds of how we react to nature and this planet and who we really are, they call a lot of them like Bible owls and stuff like that. You know, they like because they don't, you know, like you got duality and everything. So not all of them is bad, but you have a lot of them that will look at the carbonated beings that was born right that came here in what they call America with 3 Ks, because they in Africa and they that's what I mean. They still think Africa is like different than right, but because they're in Africa, you got some that will try to like charge you to initiate you, right? They be like, you need to come through me or eat fire to get initiated. But what you're supposed to do is like you just like you said, you initiate yourself when you take the steps because you are the God or the goddess.
have all of that within them.
That's already within
So
you.
it's just, if you go within and you just take it, like like something. I don't know what the fuck this was, but something told me to like spit 3 times outside my door, and I did that, and I felt like it was more like for protection. And I had like Papa leg by and a shoe like by the door because I had these tarot cards. And it's just simple stuff like that. Like if you just something come to mind to do something for your own protection or just to rise your vibration. Like if you just even feeling off and you gotta take off your crystal, just do that. Like it's just certain
Listen to
stuff.
your spirit more often.
Yeah, like,
I was talking to my brother about that. I was like, man, I paid attention all week to how many times my spirit told me to do something and I didn't do it. Because you'll be like, God, I should have wham, and now my situation's harder, or I got to spend more time or something. Prime example. It's happened last night. It's interesting we're having this conversation. Synchronicity. It's crazy. So last night, I was like, man, I teach art on certain days. So I'm teaching art today. So I said, you know what? I don't carry my guitar on me as much as I need to. So tomorrow I'm gonna bring my guitar with me. I'm like, it's probably so much to bring. I don't really. What? Right? So I go to school today. I teach. The whole day's great. Energy's amazing. My brother hits me, right? I've been trying to link and do this. I've been trying to be a part of this, like just one link up for a while. So when he hit me, I was like, yeah, I guess ironic out of all days, right? So I pull up and I'm sitting in the park. And I'm like, dang, it's real peaceful. I wish I had my guitar on me. I wish I could. Dang, my spirit told me to bring my guitar last night.
That's one thing, like your spirit, like one thing I realized, because I did like a meditation and like I've been to like astral travel and I could see my spirit and it's like she likes music. Like our spirit likes certain stuff.
Yeah.
Speak.
So
it's like
speak.
They like stuff that amplifies that energy. Like to really amplify your spirit, you need to do stuff that your spirit is naturally attracted to. And it's like music is a good way to, even like when I do like my candle magic or whatever, I play music too in order to really set my attention too, because that vibration and even me dancing, that's amplifying the energy and that's amplifying my energy. So it just, I don't know, it's just certain stuff that your spirit.
Yeah, you gotta just listen to your spirit.
You need that in order to, not manifest shit of lower vibration.
Yeah, and I didn't realize how easy it is to do that. You get around people and they start talking real. I can't stand. I hate this person, man. I wish they would just like, girl, you better calm down. Because not only are you shooting it in their direction, but that bullet could ricochet off of something else, and now you dealing with the same stuff you wished on somebody else. I'm like, nah, it ain't worth it. You mean to tell me these are spells? We are speaking things that turn into stuff that actually interact with us?
Oh, voice is it's like your spiritual body. I feel like that's the one that attracts shit. Or if you're talking to like your Orishas, that's what energy, that's what they hear. And when you're talking, so you really attract all that shit with your voice. That's like another willpower. If you speak negative shit into the universe, it's really gonna come back to you because you're opening that energy.
Exactly. You're inviting it. You're inviting it. Say that louder. Say that louder. Yo. Hey.
You in the club, somebody looking at you, you be like, what the fuck are you looking at?
Hey, you feel all extra around, you be ready to go. You know, and it's crazy because the other day I was thinking about this too. I was listening to I haven't in the past been the biggest fan of a lot of the music I've heard coming on the radio and stuff. And I'm like, man, it's so violent. But then I go back and I listen to a lot of the stuff I grew up on. You know, I'm listening to Tupac, I'm listening to Biggie, I'm listening to Nas. And they talking about the same shit. It's like, it was this song with Nas and Scarface, two of my top favorites. Like, they both can rap. But the whole song was, yo, if you need me to kill somebody for you, I will. If you, and vice versa. And it's that whole repetitive theme for like 5 minutes long. And if I'm repeating this over and over, the homies say, yo, bro, go hit up my mans. I'm gonna run up on my mans. And I'm like, what? This is not me. I am not a violent criminal. I don't even like violence. What?
No facts.
Like, are we listening to this?
And I feel like what makes music that's like a little bit more dangerous is because like
I don't even swat at flies.
Stuff, but like the beat and the harmony and stuff, like it's more harmonizing.
That's
like melody is more where it's like you, I don't know, like that you just attract that shit more. Or it's like easier to be in that like vibration, like in that feel, because it's more like hypnotizing in a way.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, music is controlled. Like right now, you'll hear Kanye West speak on it, and it's crazy when I heard him speak on it because people that deep in the industry don't normally talk about stuff like this because it's telling you, hey, don't listen to this. Yo, they downtone 808s. First off, the 808 is meant to pull out that very carnal energy in you. And 808, it's literally meant to draw that. Even if when you look back in war times, they would beat on these big old drums, because what it do, it hype you up. Well, let's go niggas up right now, bruh. But at the same time, what the society has done now is taken that manipulation, down-tuned it, because even now, I plugged for some reason, I started picking up on the fact that even though I was completely tuned with my guitar, something didn't feel right. So I started realizing that the hertz that they put your actual tuner on, and we talking about universal, the whole world tunes to the exact same hertz. So if we say 443, that means somebody learning guitar in freaking, I don't know, Africa right now is tuned into 443. When the natural is something way different than that. So now they're saying, we don't even want you to play on your natural body's tunage. We're going to make you play whatever you want to play, but it's on a different tune. So now you got to strain a little harder. Now you got to pull more for a sound that you could have naturally got with the right tuning. I'm like, now you got my hertz all messed up, man. I ain't even tuning right. Now I'm in the studio trying to make music that inspires people, but at the same time I'm using 808s that's telling you to slap your best friend. Like, wait, hold on. No. Synthetic sounds. Like, you mean to tell me you got millions of dollars and you ain't hired one band to do nothing live in the studio? Are you serious?
Hey, that's my
You got $4 million on your chest. You can't take $1,000, hire 4 people and make a banger?
That's what they took away. And that's what was making that shit.
Sound is vibration. I feel like we always forget that. Like, we use our voice and we want to be high vibrational beings. We're just speaking low vibrational things. How that shit.
Exactly.
Like, sound is vibration when it comes to music, when it comes to talking. Like, you're hearing my vibration right now. We're not just hearing my words. You're hearing my vibe.
Exactly.
Feeling. That's why it's so important to, be about what you speak, to be careful with what you say.
That's why old music was so healing.
That's why you
Speaking. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen.
That's when they took it away from us, took it off the album, put it on synthetic CDs, MP3s and shit.
It's crazy. You listen to a vinyl, totally different feel than a CD.
Yeah.
Totally different feel.
Totally
Totally
different.
different.
They don't use albums no more. Album captured the real acoustic sound and shit. The shit that vibe with your organs. So music used to be healing. They seen we were using that shit. So they took it away. Now we got CDs and shit. And we ain't even got CDs no more.
Nah.
Man, that's how old I am.
It's MP3 now. It's MP3.
You got that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so synthetic, but it just... You want it.
I mean, one of the most things I love to do is go into a CD store and pick through the music that I want to buy and then hear that crisp, you know what I mean, when it start, and you can feel the music when that bad boy hit.
Need an album, man. You gotta get them albums back.
Bruh. So, but yeah. By the way, my name's Jeremiah. I'm just gonna be the loud one to say it. If you bump into me, please tell me your name. I'm here to network. I've been trying to bump into positive black people for the longest now, so it's great to be around a lot of positive black people. Y'all look amazing. If y'all have a business, please believe I support. Let me know. I help with whatever you got going on. Queens and kings, let me know. Salute. I got a dip in a second, but dap me up. What's going on? What's your name? Sylvester. What's your name, brother? What it do, Stilo? Peace, God. What's your name? Cinco?
Love y'all.
Vanessa. What's your name, King? Marcus? Yeah.
Y'all silly in these comments, but I think we're finna meditate again soon. I'm not sure if we can do the meditation on live. So yeah, but I wanted y'all to see, the cosmic fam and everything. So, we're here, we vibing. Been here since this AM. I just got to the city like this AM too. So we straight pulled up to the park. So yeah. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. So glad to see everybody here. Glad to see y'all here. We got 117 rainicorns in the building. So appreciate y'all. Man, this is beautiful. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, text me right now. Text me on IG. That way I can follow.
I love y'all too. Man, I think. Oh, okay. Wait and see what's going on. Thank you so much, Goddess, for sharing. Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. For sure. For sure.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get my game.
Okay. So.
You got the iPhone?
Oh, you got the drink?
Yes. Yes.
You gotta pull up that.
Yes.
Yeah, let me put this in the trunk real quick. We ain't going nowhere. I just had to, you know.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
No, you good, you good. That's good.
What y'all saying? What y'all saying? What's up? What's up? Yeah. MJ. Yeah. There. No, we're on live right now. We're on YouTube live. No, we're not doing a picture. On YouTube live. Do you want to say peace?
Yes, peace.
All right. Cool. Okay.
Peace, bird dog Wednesday.
No. It's the rainicorns. Rainicorns over here.
Peace, rainicorn, the bird dog Wednesday. I'm very happy of you. And the time is going next round and 30 minutes about to meditate.
All right. All right. So we're gonna vibe about a little bit. Okay. Oh. Yeah, what happened? Simba's being mean to people. Yes, there's 2 doggies, but Simba's being a butt. I'm gonna take care of Simba now because he can't be jumping people.
What time we taking on tomorrow? I'm talking about tomorrow.
Hey, your line work is really good, man.
No, the RSVP, I got RSVP.
Hacked.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's good vibes out here. I don't know none of y'all on her channel, but hey, everybody out here is fucking awesome, man. It's been good vibes. We had a good little meditation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hello.
I don't know what else to say. No, you move. We had a talk.
I don't know what she said to y'all. I hope you're good after all that. I don't know. But yeah. You wanna go live on Instagram? Okay. We finna go live on Instagram. Yeah, for sure, y'all. For sure. We finna go live on Instagram. So peace, shalom, gods and goddesses. Whew, Tawada. Thank you guys for sharing this experience with all of us. Alright. I'll hit y'all up.